Okay, dokie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Wanda, Life with Wanda. Y'all, it is Sunday, so y'all know what that means. I am taking the compost that I have in my house out. Well, I've already brought it out, but y'all know on I think Friday when where are we? I filled this up right here, and it has remained uncovered, since Friday. So, I do have. I brought my compost out. Y'all, it's still hot here. I brought my compost out. Let's see. Yeah, brought my compost. Well, pretty much, I brought it all out. Yeah. Um. Yep, I brought it out. And we're gonna dump this in some water. Now I can sometimes when I have a container full of nothing but coffee grinds, I'll put this around like my grapevine and my what do you call it? My pear tree, and my peach tree. So the other day, like I say, I have. Let me see. Did I put out? We're gonna put this. We're gonna put these two in the water, and I also have. I'm gonna go on and show y'all. Um, right here next to my sweet potatoes. They're right here, y'all. Um, I have. This is my compost. Yep. This is mine. This is mine, all mine. Y'all see, it has turned black. I do need to add some green. Yep. See, the eggshells do take a while to break down, but this is, this is mine. This is mine. See, look at that worm. I'm gonna go on. See there. Yep. I mean, this is what compost does, y'all. You don't have to, by you composting your waste at home, this is what is generated. Soil that's rich in nutrients. You're using what you have for kitchen scraps. See, I mean, y'all may be like, oh yuck, but it's gonna break down. Got eggshells in here. Look, that's a part. I think that's a sweet potato. Yeah, I'm just digging through. This is mine. I mean, I know what I put in here. So, let's see what else. I did put some dirt on here. I do need to wet it, but I'm going to wait till I get some green leaves. So I need some green to put in here. I am going to eventually do a video on the breakdown ratio. It's just going to be a little short one. Those are the neighbors next door. They're taking advantage of the vitamin D. The kids outside jumping on the trampoline. But this is my makeshift compost tote, y'all. So we're going to put that back on here. I have I got the bungee cord. These are the bungee cords. I'm going to leave it undone for right now. And then this right here, look. This is that done broken down. It was fuller than this. Y'all be like, one, ain't that much in there. It was full. You just rotate it around as necessary. I keep it kind of medium because you don't want to overfill it, because you will risk breaking it. But what we're about to do right now is Max is out here with me. I decided not to go to church today, even though I took a test yesterday. Look, my mom made me it's not funny, but she made me take a test before I went around her yesterday, because she herself went to the doctor. But anyway, so yeah, y'all. And what? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. What's in here? Basically, you have your coffee. I got the cantaloupe. There's banana peels in here and eggshells and stuff like that. So tell you what, we're just gonna dump all this in the water. Yep, just gonna dump it in the water. So you see the eggshells and the bananas floating on top. That's why I say leave at least 2 inches. Cause when you add all of this in, ooh, y'all, ooh, it must be mostly what you call it. What want to say? Hold on. Hold on. I know what it is. It's the coffee grinds. See, yep, ain't nothing but the. And then these are the ends to the beans, the what you call it, sea bananas. And this ain't nothing but compost. And this time I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit for 2 weeks. Say good morning. I'm gonna let it sit for 2 weeks, y'all. Yep. And then in 2 weeks we will use this to fertilize. So I did fertilize. When was it? I did fertilize. And what I do is just rinse these off and put them back in the house, and put one on back in the house, so like that. And there goes on this. Hold on, there goes that one. Well, I'll rinse one out and put it back in the house, mainly for the coffee filters. Now the coffee filters, they are paper. So when I get ready to use it in 2 weeks, and it might not even be 2 weeks, what I'll still do is, where are you? Where are we? Guess what? Even though water is in there and it helps to dilute it, I'll still use this. I'll fill this up with water, and I'll fill this all the way up with water, and put some of that. We're gonna call this, it's Superjuice. I'll use that. Maybe like a cup or so, and I'll use it all the way around the garden to do the fruit trees, everything that I have growing. Yep, I'll use that to fertilize my fruits and my vegetables. There you go, y'all. I can't stress enough. That's his spot. That has always been his spot ever since I've gotten him, even as a puppy. I got him, I think he was only a few months old. He's running around like a little racehorse. Camera on him. Yeah. That is my version of Superjuice. I do use 511. It's in the house. I need to bring it outside and put it in the storage shed. It is in the house, in the kitchen. It's actually time to fertilize Mama's garden. So I'll be going over there today. She's not going to go to church either. I just I feel a whole lot better. I thank y'all. I thank everybody for reaching out to me. Whether it was phone call, text message, or even just on my channel. I thank y'all. I'm doing 100%. But y'all know, even though I tested negative yesterday, I tested at home, right here at home before I could go around my mama. She made me. I go to the doctor tomorrow. Of course, I have to test negative again before I can go back to work. And that's fine. I know I'm negative. My husband has tested himself, plus he went to the doctor. He's negative. Everybody in my family is negative. But I'll mainly what I'm going back to the doctor for really is the results of my CT scan, and also my iron. I take a blood thinner, so that has to be tested. But anyway, the purpose of this video was to cover me dumping my my compost. And look, I mean, I need to go through the refrigerator because I'm gonna put some grapes in there. And that's why I'm gonna say this. That's why I emphasize, for those of you who do have a garden, or hold on, what I want to say, for those of you who want a garden and you want to grow your own fruit trees and things like that, and if you have the space, do it. I promise you, do it. You will not regret it. You will not regret it at all. Just like with the grapevine, I can't wait to see this other grapevine that we have. It has the leaves. What we're gonna have to do maybe this fall is come in and take some of the this is a pecan tree next door, and it is shading it. Granted, what we're gonna have to do is add some stability to this clothesline that was already here. It was already here, yes. So it is sturdy. But we're gonna have to add some stability. I will not edit this video. One, I don't know how, and two, no, you need to see it. But I'm gonna encourage you all. If you have the land and you are a first-time gardener, I'm gonna tell you, you will not regret growing your own fruit. One is because you get the privilege of growing your baby. You get like I say, when you are buying fruit trees, and if you don't have the land, whether you do or you don't have the land, consider buying self-fertile fruit trees. Okay, consider. Go to Stark Brothers. Go to Stark Brothers Nursery. Stark Brothers will break it down for you. What zone it is recommended for. They'll also give you, let me see, from Stark Brothers, what I can remember, they will also give you a companion fruit tree for what you'll consider buying. And they also have a warranty on their trees. You have a year's warranty on your trees. Keep your receipts, keep your boxes, take pictures when you get it. Track its progress. You're going to do that anyway as a gardener. And you have a year from the day that you get it and plant it. You have the privilege of planting your baby. Whether you're going to do container gardening or if you're going to put it in the ground, I'm here to tell you, you have the privilege of, from beginning to, from the day you get it, just the joy of knowing you finna get it. But I would choose fruit trees that are self-fertile. If you want another tree and you have the land, go ahead and get an accompanying tree. Like for me, if I had, let's say if I was on an acre, I would have got maybe 2 more persimmon trees. I'm going to be honest. I would have gotten 2 more persimmon trees to go with the one that I have. This is a full year persimmon. Whether or not I'm going to get anything this year, I don't know. Because y'all know I had the white flies. But I'm just going to say, invest in fruit trees that are self-fertile. Yes. Take care of it. Do your homework, do your due diligence, and find out what nutrients that your fruit trees need. Like whether it's, find out your NPK, your nitrogen, phosphorus, and your potassium. Find out what do your homework on what is going to be required of it. Do your and you also want to. Okay, something else is, and I'm just talking off. We're gonna say the side of my neck. You want fruit trees that are disease resistant, if possible. You want fruit trees that are disease resistant. I'm here to tell you. Yes. See, like me, when we first got Albert, my husband just chose it. Because we had a fruit tree, we had a peach tree when we first moved here, but that didn't last long. That was already here. So my husband wanted a peach tree. He chose it. He went ahead and put, you know what, that joker put it down. I'm thinking like in late October, either early November, and it was kind of cold out. He went ahead and put it in the ground. But guess what? I did my homework, because that was our first time buying a fruit tree. So I did my homework, and basically the first year, I'm gonna be honest, I had just started composting, and so basically the first year, all I fed it was compost. That's all I gave it. And then he put it in the ground, let's say early November. Come that 2020, the summer of 2020, Albert was loaded with peaches. People's like, what did you do? I just gave it compost. I gave him compost. I gave him compost. And we had so many peaches, I didn't know what to do. I gave them away. We kept some. We ate. Yeah, we ate them, and we had to share. Oh my gosh, we had so many peaches. But back to, like I say, when you want to, if you have the land or if you don't, or even invest in dwarf size fruit trees. Um, one of mine, let me see, two of my fruit trees. Let me see. This one, which I don't think is gonna grow anything, is just here. Now the other plum tree, it is in a pot. Yes, it was intended to be right there where it's at. Let's see, my full U persimmon tree, it is in the ground. It's not in a pot. Albert is in the ground. My cherry tree, oh, it's still going, y'all. Look, I forgot all about this, and I don't know where the water came from. Hold on, I forgot. Feature right here, I forgot. Look, and you know what, when I came out here, I didn't even pay no attention to it, but I could tell I had a little critter come because that was sitting on top of the bricks, that pot right there. So I'm shocked that he didn't touch the watermelon. I'm thankful. Y'all see it? It's still there. Hold on, can y'all see it? Yeah, it's still there. I see it. It's still there. That's the only one I have. But back to the fruit trees, y'all. And see, here is the cherry tree. It's doing okay. Yep. It's actually gonna go. Let me try to see. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in a pot. Take it out of that. I'm gonna take it out of that pot, and it's gonna go into that grape pot. But let's see. Flip you back to me. But I highly encourage y'all. I'm for real. Land or no land. If I send you some fruit trees, I'm gonna go back. One, like I said, when you get that baby in the mail, you may have forgotten about it, but it's yours. It's your baby to tend to. You wanna see its progress through harvest. That will make you so happy that you've taken care of this fruit tree, and it's giving you bountiful fruit. You've nourished it. You see these buds coming on, and you're taking care of it like a baby. And when you see whether it's peaches or oranges or apples, and you walk past it and you see the buds on it, the buds on it are pretty. The buds on it are pretty, and it smells good. So your hands are the first to touch it, versus in the grocery store. Plus, you know what you're using as fertilizers. You know that you're not putting pesticides on your fruit. You know you're not. If you are, you know what you're putting on there, whether it's homemade or whatever. So your hands will be the first ones to touch it. You don't have to worry about all them other people in the grocery store. Oh, I'm picking up an apple, and I don't want it. I'm putting it back down, and you don't know what they got or what. I'm just saying. And then you do have people who bite produce. People who will eat our produce, and guess what? They don't care. They're gonna put it back, or either they'll eat majority and put it back. Yeah, you do have people like that. I'm just gonna be for real. I know here I do, or we do. People eat it and put it back. They don't care. They don't care. So again, and then you can use. I'm gonna tell you. You got to do your homework. You got to do your due diligence when it comes to your fruit trees. You can on some of these fruit trees, you can use the leaves on there to make yourself teas. Teas and textures. You got to do your homework. So, it is rewarding. That's all I can say. It's just rewarding to have yourself fruit trees and things like that. Some nut trees. Not peanuts, Lord. You know, like walnuts and pecans and things like that as well. They are expensive, but I'm gonna push for. You don't just have to stick with Stark Brothers. You can do Lowe's, Home Depot, all those places. But I'm going to say this. You are supposed to have a warranty with Walmart, I think a year. And whether or not Walmart really honors that, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no because I really don't know. But I just know that all of the fruit trees that I have gotten from Walmart, yes, I have gotten some fig trees. They have not done well, but you know what? I'm a patient gardener. And I've kept some until the next growing season. And guess what? If it didn't do nothing, it went away. It went away. I threw it away. But you cannot go wrong this is now the time to go ahead and invest in your fruit trees. For real, for real, for real, for real. Buy you some fruit trees. Just start out with one. Take care of it. Dwarf apples. You only need 2 apple trees. One, I would make what did I tell y'all I had? Those crab apples. Get you a small crab apple tree. Get yourself a small crab apple tree, yes. And whatever, like if you like a Honeycrisp apple or a golden delicious apple or a delicious apple, a red delicious apple. Me myself, I love the Honeycrisp apple because one, it has never disappointed me in its sweetness. When I first started buying the Honeycrisp apple, they used to be by quantity. Now they are by weight, but they used to be by quantity. But if you want to do apples, this is a tip to the wise. Do you a Honeycrisp apple tree and get yourself a dwarf size apple tree. That's if you don't have the land. Put them in pots. Don't be ashamed. Put them in pots. Put them in pots. The only thing you're going to have to do, just like I'm going to have to do with Bernice, and I'm looking at her right now, she's going to have to be up potted. I did water her Friday. I didn't water her yesterday. I'm going to have to up pot her and refresh her soil. She's going to go to, I'm going to say a smaller home. Because when I saw the nectarines, I know she's capable of producing it. It's just that, hey, I let the little animals get to it. So, I have a food forest back here in my yard, and her stuff I just didn't get. So, but anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I hope that you all have found this very informational, educational. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe down below in this video. Share it out, and I don't mind, share it out. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, and look, and y'all have a blessed day, and remember that somebody loves you, and remember to smile. All right, okay, bye bye for now.